Under the Budapest lights, 9 nations faced off for mixed relay glory. From Poland to Belgium, the fastest men and women alive had one mission: win it all, perfect handoffs, gutsy surges, anchor legs that shook the stadium. This wasn't just a race, it was history in motion.
The Belgians. Jonathan Bol, one of their key athletes for much of the last decade. Great Britain, a national record coming through for second place in Heat 1. Yemi Mary John anchored Great Britain.
In lane 7, welcome Netherlands.
She will do so again. Femke Bol on the anchor leg. Lieke Klaver goes second. It's a fabulous squad from the Netherlands, and remember how close they came to beating the Dominican Republic to gold last year. Bol was 5 meters down and I think ran 48 plus change. What a team from the United States. Robinson coming in for Willie. Rolling also in there, and Alexis Holmes still on the anchor leg as she was in the heats. France, really good performance by them, anchored home by Brossier for second place in the second of the heats. Lada Vondrova came through to deny the Germans the third automatic spot in the second heat earlier today. She has the anchor duties. The very experienced Patrick Saul goes penultimate leg for them. I thought perhaps Adeliki might be drafted in, one of the fastest women in the world this year, the youngster, but she is being saved, I think, for the individual 400 tomorrow. She ran the heats but not the final last year. Germany were a bit worried they had missed out, but they scraped through as a non-automatic qualifier. Shire has been replaced by Lechlagner on the anchor leg. And the Olympic champions, who were just off the podium last year, the Poles, advanced to the final because it was deemed that they were impeded. There were a couple of fallers in their heat, so they have been advanced. So we have 9 teams.
Yeah, this event has been held at the last 3 World Championships now. The United States has the world record in this event, and they had the world lead, winning their heat this morning.
And there's been a little bit of controversy as well, because earlier during the qualification for this final, Sonia, Poland, defending champions, were bounced out, and then they were put in as a late addition just because of an infraction where they were impeded.
That's right, and they are Olympic champs, so they definitely want to be in the mix for this event. I think this is such a fun event, Otto. We close out the championships with the big 4x4,
yes,
but to close out the first day with the mixed 4x4, I think brings that team spirit that we all look forward to at these championships.
There's the lane allocations for you. Belgium on the far outside, Great Britain, the Netherlands. Here's the US in lane 6. And then France on the inside of the United States. The Netherlands, Great Britain, and Northern Ireland, and Belgium right on the inside.
And Team USA did make one substitution going into this final. Matthew Boland will now be on the team. He's running third leg. It's a very young team, Otto, the oldest on the team, 23 years old.
So that means that you have an inexperienced team running in a global final, as we get a look now at Poland in lane 1.
And we've talked a lot about this, right? They've now changed the structure where it's men, women. We kind of like the idea of them being able to shuffle it a little bit and teams being able to pick or having that random selection. But this really evens things out, right? When you have the men going first, all up against the men. But what's tricky is when you see that change of the baton, right? When that speed from the man to the woman, we saw a lot of confusion earlier in the preliminary rounds when the athletes are trying to adjust to.
They are desperate for the world record. Netherlands, the silver medalists in 7. Great Britain in 8. Belgium in lane 9. The final event on a blistering opening evening in the Hungarian capital. A long hold and a big roar from the crowd. So many of them have stayed around to see the best in the world deliver the final act on a wonderful evening here. Good running by Bonavaccia, third from the left-hand side, holding his own against Justin Robinson on the United States. Van der Bemmen will come under pressure from Lewis Davey, who'll hand on to Lavia Nielsen, who ran well this morning. Now Robinson of the United States begins to recover. Pretty close between USA, Netherlands and Great Britain.
Well, good run by Justin Robinson, 45-1 for leadoff leg. He ran a second slower than that this morning. He really put the pedal down in the last 30 meters.
At the moment it's turning into a duel between the United States and Lika Klaver. Lavia Nielsen does indeed come round with 200 to go in third place. Rosie Effiong trying to come up onto the shoulder of Klaver, but Klaver's got good speed endurance now. She's not just the 200-meter runner who runs the 400 and fades. She's taken a step up in class and she's holding her own here against Effiong. Side by side, Nielsen in third. She'll hand on to Rio Mitchum. Holland from the United States, from Great Britain.
Effiong 49.9 for the USA, and she'll hand to Matthew Bowling, who ran mostly 100 and 200 meters early on in his collegiate career, but he's really found a home in the 400 meters, and he's fresh. He did not run in the semifinals earlier today.
Bowling has got a great record on the NCAA circuit. He's been there or thereabouts for a while. Now we're getting to see him on the international circuit, trying to pull away from Klein Ikink. Mitchum's coming under a little bit of pressure. But watch for Femke Bol on the anchor leg. Here she goes. Bol against Alexis Holmes. And it's Yemi Mary John in third place for Great Britain.
And that was a 45-1 for Matthew Bowling.
Vondrova giving chase for the Czech Republic in fourth, but at the moment John hanging on to third. Femke Bol will fancy she's got enough to hang on here. It's the Netherlands against the United States for gold and glory at the climax of the opening evening. Head not wobbling one tiny bit. Bol is going to come under pressure here from Holmes. She's got that 400 hurdle, I think, to give the Dutch the bronze, which means that Yemi Mary John has brought silver for Great Britain. What is it about this track and fallers with 10 meters to go?
Femke Bol dropped that baton before she got to the finish line. That baton went over the finish line. She could not get it, bring it back, and cross the finish line. I'm not sure that the Netherlands were able to finish that race.
Huge drama at the end. Huge drama. She was running so well, Femke Bol, but when Alexis Holmes came up on her shoulder, she was really beginning to feel the pressure. Great Britain with a wonderful performance, and it is the Czech Republic who have taken the bronze because Femke Bol relinquished the baton in her fall, despite the fact that she got up and crossed the line ahead of Vondrova, who finished quickly, just as she did to get the Czech Republic into this final. Gold to the States, silver to Great Britain, bronze to the Czech Republic. She's inconsolable. She's absolutely inconsolable, Femke Bol. It's just one of those things. And check this out. World record for gold, national record for silver, and national record for bronze. If you've floated across a channel to find us here, and you haven't really watched athletics or track and field, if you call it that in your part of the world, if you've enjoyed tonight, then stay with us, because guess what? We've got 8 more scintillating
Run tomorrow as well.
Femke, can you just talk about what kind of happened on that last leg, how you were feeling, and what happened at the end?
I was feeling pretty great, but I'm not sure. The last meters I want to go, and of course you get lactic like we all do, but I just couldn't hit my strides like I normally do, and I think I cramped up when I felt someone next to me, and then I was on the ground. It's not how you want it, but it happened.
You've already got 2 world records indoor this year, so what do you feel like you can do for?
Well, I feel great, like I did today, and today I didn't show it, so I'm lucky enough to have another chance in a couple of days, so I would like my revenge, but yeah.
Did you feel okay in the warm-up?
Yeah, I felt great. I really felt great, but not the last 2 meters.
You think your cramp is feeling good now? No longer cramping?
I'm okay. Ik ben altijd verzuurd. Ik kreeg mijn benen niet meer voor me zoals ik normaal heb. Ik heb het gevoel vaker, maar waarom ik niet...
And there it was. The United States didn't just win. They rewrote the record books with a jaw-dropping world record of 3 minutes 8.80 seconds.
Oh my goodness, 3 straights! That's all that separated a guaranteed gold medal from total absolute disaster. This is the mixed 4x400 meter relay final at the World Athletic Championships Budapest 2023. And what happened in the final 5 seconds of this race shocked the entire sports world. It was a guaranteed victory turned into the most chaotic finish in track and field history. Let's rewind to the beginning of this insane anchor leg we have ever witnessed in track history. To understand how wild this finish was, we have to look at who was running. For the Netherlands, they had Femke Bol, one of the most dominant handlers and sprint star on the planet. For Team USA, they trusted Alexis Holmes, a fierce competitor known for her explosive closing speed. As they loaded the final turn and entered the home straightway, the stadium went electric. Bol was in the lead, holding the inside lane. The gold medal belonged to the Netherlands. I can't lie, guys. All she had to do was close the line, but Alexis Holmes, a brilliant sprinter from USA, wasn't backing down. She began unleashing an unbelievable, relentless sprint, breathing right down Bol's neck. With less than 10 minutes to go, the pressure was suffocating. Holmes pushed side by side. Bol is fighting extreme lactic acid buildup. And then, just 3 steps from the finish line, disaster strikes. Bol stumbles, loses her balance, and crashes face first onto the track. As Bol hit the ground, the baton flew out of the hand. Alexis Holmes flew past to claim the gold for Team USA. But look at the clock. Not only did the US win, they shattered the world record with a staggering time of 3 minutes 08.80 seconds. Meanwhile, because Bol dropped the baton before closing, the Netherlands went from guaranteed gold to an official did not finish. Oh my goodness, so sad for Team Netherlands. Guys, believe me, it was the ultimate sport paradox. Pure jubilation for the Americans and total heartbreak for the Dutch. But sports always give a chance at redemption. Just days later, Femke Bol would return to this exact track and anchor the Dutch women's team to an incredible gold medal victory, proving she has the heart of a true champion. Yes, believe me, it was such a very, very tight and very impressive track and field event. The mixed 4x400 meter relay final at the World Athletic Championships Budapest, where the race concluded with dramatic fashion, where the Netherlands anchor runner Femke Bol stumbled and fell just 3 strides from the finish line, while under intense pressure from USA Queen of Sprint Alexis Holmes, causing the Dutch team to record and did not finish. Where Great Britain and Czech Republic set a national record to join them on the podium. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your precious time. Believe me, this is the most dramatic and insane mixed 4x400 meter relay final we have ever witnessed in track and field history. So guys, thank you so much for your precious time. Please like the video, share the video widely, comment, tell me how you find the video, tell me who was your favorite, and also tell me what really happened to Netherlands sprinter, to Netherlands anchor leg Femke Bol. Guys, let me know your thoughts at the comment section down below here. And to all my turning viewers and subscribers, thank you a million times for always come back to watch my videos. You my people, you are my great people, and may our Heavenly Father always bless you. To all our new subscribers, thank you so much for your subscription. Welcome aboard, feel at home, like the video, share the video widely, comment, tell me where you're watching this video from, and if you have not yet subscribed to this amazing channel and it's your first time coming across this channel, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is K News. Kindly like the video, share the video widely, comment, tell me where you're watching from, and of much important, subscribe to this amazing channel. Subscribe guys, it's free of charge. Smash that notification bell at the subscription so that you get notified every time we have a new video. I always tell you my people, that's one of the ways supporting me and this amazing channel, by just subscribing and liking the video and smashing that notification bell at the subscription. Bye bye for now.
就被你抓住，一步就上头，脚尖线点火，心跳跟着走，你一靠近